Hey, I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for opening up this video. It means a lot to me. And today I'm going to be talking about the fact that you can't make everybody like you. And what I notice is that we live in a world where there's no such thing as people 100% liking each other. There's no such thing as a person or being where everybody in the world likes them. If you look at all these political figures out there, I'm not going to name names, but if you look at every single celebrity, political figure, anybody that's known out there, and just anyone in general, you're going to notice that there's going to be a lot of haters and a lot of fans. You know, no matter how many fans they have, there's always going to be that group of people, even that one person that freaking hates their guts. And what hurt was so much was why? I mean, why is it that no matter how hard you try, no matter what you say or do, that there's always somebody who's looking for trouble with you, or somebody that hates your guts, or somebody that wants you to be miserable? And what I'm noticing is that we live in a world where it's so superficial, you know? You see all these artificial smiles, and everybody's just smiling at each other. And compared to hundreds or thousands of years ago, people are a lot more fake. You know, beforehand, way deep in the past, if somebody had a problem with you, they would make that very clear. They would try to be violent as early as possible. They would want to hurt you, and they would make it a point to do that. But now we live in a day and age where it's a lot more superficial. You know, you don't really know who likes you or who doesn't like you for sure. People have egos. You know, somebody might be jealous and they might hate your guts because of that, because you have something that they don't, or you have a better body, or you look better than them, you have more money. And they might even be your closest friend, but they never show that resentment that they have towards you. Or maybe they do. They show small hints, they give off those small hints. But what I'm trying to say is that no matter what, there's always going to be someone that just hates you or that doesn't like you. And you can't control that. And the worst mistake that you could make is spending the rest of your life worrying about all those people who don't like you and thinking about why they don't like you. And I can give this from my personal experience in my life. I would notice that I would go to certain places, and I'm not going to be specific here at all because I don't want you wondering who I'm talking about. But there are specific places that I go to throughout the day, whether it's for, schooling or whatever it is. And I notice that there's always that person or that group of people that just don't like me for whatever reason, or they just don't seem to like me, you know? There's this one place I went to, and there's this one guy, and, he would seem to be, pretty chill with everybody. He would, help him out. He'd want to give him advice on things. But for whatever reason, I didn't do anything to him. I try to introduce myself to him, be nice. I try to be nice to everyone. I don't start trouble. I don't make fun of anyone. I don't give any weird looks. And for whatever reason, this person is just, I don't know, he just gives off this real asshole vibe to me, you know? He just cuts any conversation short with me. He doesn't make eye contact with me. He doesn't greet me. There's nothing like that. You can just tell, just the way that he talks to me, or the way that he interacts with me, or the way that he always tries to avoid me, that he doesn't like me. And I spent so much time trying to wonder why guys like him just don't like me. What is it that I'm doing wrong? Why do they hate my freaking guts even though I haven't done anything to them? Why is it that when I haven't even known them beforehand, out of nowhere they hate me like I did something to them or that I stole something from them? And this is something that not only I go through, but all of us have gone through it at some point in our lives. You know, we experience some weird coldness from somebody. Somebody's giving us a cold shoulder for no reason. Somebody insults us, gives us a mean look for no reason, or makes fun of us when we haven't done anything to them. And the worst thing that we do is we wonder why. We think about it over and over instead of not giving a fuck. And the thing is that no matter what, a part of you is always going to give a fuck about what they think about you. But I want you to understand is that it's not about who likes you or who doesn't, but it's about whether you're able to live with that and live the rest of your life happily and in peace, despite those who like you or don't. Because your life should be based on you and how you internally feel. It shouldn't be based on external people that are trying to impact your life. It shouldn't be based on your external environment. Your happiness should be based on you and your internal self. That is the true essence and secret to success and fulfillment. There's no other way out. Because no matter where you go, the sky is always going to be blue. There's always going to be that group of people or that person that just don't like you. And I know it hurts, but it's the painful truth. You can look at all these fake smiles that people are giving you. Some of them might be genuine, but you never know. Because there's always going to be somebody that doesn't like you. But alternatively, there are always going to be people who do. And it's better that you focus on those people who do like you and try to make good interactions with those people instead of spending the rest of your life caring about those who don't like you. That's my message for the day. It's simply that you can't make everybody like you, and that you should stop caring about that, and that instead, you should focus on the positive things in your life and live the rest of your life happily and in peace with this fact. Have a great rest of your day. And thanks again for watching this video.